Welcome to Sipping Tea with V. Are y'all ready? Y'all getting a special tonight, y'all. Y'all ready? Sip my little tea. Alright. So, tonight, I am reviewing Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 6, Episode 1. I'm excited, y'all. I'm really excited because, I wasn't finna play with that whole Love and Hip Hop Hollywood bullshit with Soulja Boy and Tierra Marie and Ray J and Princess, and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. So let's get into this real talk, okay? We start the episode off with Remy Ma hitting the stage, performing her old classics. She sounded a little winded, don't get me wrong, but, that's to be expected. I fuck with Remy. Now, she gotta take some baby steps to get back to the Remy Ma we know. I'm conceited. I got a reason. She gotta take baby steps to get back to that Remy Ma. Because she talking about, I'm back, I'm out, and I'm here to snatch my crown back and all this. I'm like, no, boo-boo. It ain't gonna be that easy because Nicki Minaj got a chokehold on that motherfucker. So if you want it, you gonna have to do what you do and get into it. Okay? It ain't finna be just easy like, Remy Ma, I'm back. Give me my crown back, Nicki Minaj. No, that's not how it's gonna work. But I fought with you, Remy, and I'm ready to see what you gonna do. So, from there, she get off the stage. Her and Ra Ali, messy boots. Her and Ra Ali sit down after her performance. Like, they about to hang out. They about to kick it in the club. They finna chill, drink. Watch the scenery, see what's going on. No, ma'am. Papoose said the devil is a lie. He told Remy it's time to go. Let's go now. Come to find out, Remy has a strict curfew that she has to abide by every night. Now, I didn't know. I thought Remy, she had done served her time and they let her out on good behavior. But no, honey is out and still basically doing time because she's still on curfew. She's still limited to certain things that she can and cannot do. So, from that scene, we move into Yandy and Mandes at their home with their beautiful kids. Y'all know y'all don't know, but y'all gonna learn now. Yandy and Mandes, I love them together. I love their family dynamic, their beautiful kids. Oh my goodness. So to me, it seems like Yandy in the whole situation is living in some fantasy world because regardless of what this man is regardless of what is going on right now, this man is gonna serve some time. We know this. I mean, he signed a plea deal, for heaven's sake. And she talking about, we need to buy a house for the kids. They need a playroom. I'm just looking like, you need to be saving money. This man fit to be gone, okay? He's gonna be gone. In her mind, I feel like Remy. In her mind, I feel like Yandy thinking, he only gonna serve, maybe a couple months, a year or two at the most. Nuh-uh, boo-boo. Nuh-uh. No, ma'am. And I'm just gonna sip some tea on that. No, ma'am. That plea bargain he signed? So, from there, now let me start this scene off. I'm just gonna roll my eyes. Because y'all know it's some mess in this scene. We back to the same old between Peter and Tara. They end up in bed, or should I say on a mat, or an air mattress, or a pallet, in a new apartment. So I guess Tara moved closer to Peter so he can have a better relationship with his boys. They move her things into the apartment and end up on the pallet and they had sex together, y'all. Now, I'm just gonna say this. Tara got to do a lot better. She got to do a lot better. I know I'm gonna give her some bullshit during this season because I thought Tara was learning. Like last season, I was like, okay, maybe she learning. She not doing the same thing. No, that's not the case, y'all. It's not the case. So Peter leaves from being with Tara, walks down the hall, y'all, a couple of steps down the hall to him and Amina apartment. Yes, that's right, y'all. They live in the same damn building. Boom! In the same motherfucking building. No, ma'am. That dirty feet boy, and yes, I said dirty feet boy, he got it made. He got it motherfucking made. It's like these women are just dumb as hell, or they willing to do anything for a check to look dumb as hell. Like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? That it's gonna be a lot that I'm gonna speak on that this season. Trust me, cause that's just some mess, some shady boot mess, honey. And then Amina got the nerve to be talking about, where have you been? I want you to call me when you're not coming home. Girl, he was right down the hallway at Amina's house, at his best friend's house, as you call her. You dummy. I'm gonna get back to them. Trust me. So Yandy ends up in the studio with no other than Let It Rain, I clear it out. I let it rain, I clear it out. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Y'all remember that song? Now, she rap just like Lil Mama to me. Don't get me wrong, she rap just like Lil Mama. Or do Lil Mama rap like her? I can't remember who came out first, because that was like 2004, 2005. So I can't remember who came out first, but they rap like each other. I guess that's the New York thing. So it's been 9 years since she been out, and her name is Bianca. Back then her name was Young B. Okay? So it's been 9 years since she's been in the limelight, since her song was a big hit. She won awards, she was on the top charts, everything. And now she's ready to get back in the game. She ready to get back to doing things. So Yandy is supposed to be the one to help her get back to this big star. Y'all already know what my sip tea mean. Child boo. Moving along. Ra Ali is supposed to be a manager too now, child. Managing these thoughts. BBOD. Bad bitches on deck. What the hell is really going on, y'all? Bad bitches on deck? And you name yourself that? Bruh. So the group is made up of a girl named Lexi and a girl named Mo. Now, I never heard of them before, but they've been out since 2010. It all comes full circle why these thought bunnies are even on this show. Mo, which is one of the girls in BBOD, Bad Bitches on Deck, has beef with Bianca, aka Young B, aka Chicken Noodle Soup. Chicken Noodle Soup. They got beef because 5 years ago, they were at a club. Mo and Bianca got into it because Bianca was trying to fight Mo's homegirl. Mo got into it. Bianca ended up knocking her over the head with a clutch. And when a club. Now when I say she knocked her over the head with a club, it wasn't just no pop and keep it moving. It was a boom, bust her ass over the head. Honey, mama had to go to the hospital and get stitches, 15 to be exact. I wouldn't let that beef go either. But Mo, you need to sit down because you looking real ratchet and real crazy out here. Okay, boo? Now, Mona Scott is winning because she got all these little chicken heads on here paying them scraps, paying them dust, and they don't have no damn food for nothing. For nothing. For 15 minutes of fame, they acting, 15 seconds of fame, they acting foolish. Moving along, let's get back to some real rap, because y'all know this is what we really watching for anyway. So we get back to Remy and her husband Papoose. I really think they need their own show. Like, they don't really need Love and Hip Hop, but I guess this is like an introduction to their own shows, kind of something like what Stevie J and Jocelyn are doing. So she's talking about how she was in jail for 6 years, 4 months, and 5 days to be exact. I'm surprised she ain't had an hour down, child. So, and she was being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to do it, and she feels like that's what Papoose is doing to her. And he's telling her, no, that's not what I'm trying to do to you, but we got plans. You said you wanted to get out and you wanted to hit the ground running, and now you telling me that's not really what you wanted to do, you want to be doing. You trying to say it like, I wasn't locked up with you. Yeah, I wasn't locked up physically, but mentally I was locked down, okay? And I felt what he was saying, like, this man rolled with you, Remy. He rolled with you. Come on now, give him some type of slack. He was out here repping for you, going in on anybody that talked about you. Try to give him some type of slack. So next thing, we move on to this cornball ass DJ Self. He enters on the radio with this crackhead chick, Mariah Lynn, and she gets it popping. She raps, and I use that term real loosely when I say raps. She raps. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. Yes, I'm admitting it. Like what? Like what? You, huh? Okay. I guess at least you can admit it. If you gonna be a hoe, at least you can admit you was a hoe not long ago. Now she reminds me of the crackhead version of Amber Rose. Cause y'all know how Amber Rose got her slut walk, well Mariah Lynn got her hoe stroll. So they one in the same. Boop boop! Boop boop! And on that, I'm just gonna sip my tea. Now y'all know I had already been drinking some while I was watching the show because I was trying to get like real chill. So I'm feeling it now. And if y'all don't know, now you know I'm drinking my Crown Royal Apple, my favorite drink, favorite drink, with some Sprite. And I call that my dirty Sprite mix, if you don't know. So that's my little drink that I got going on for now on. Okay, so in the next scene, we get back to Remy and Papoose, and they're celebrating Remy's 1 year of being home out of jail, out of prison. Now, I love them together. They each have kids. Remy has a boy, and Papoose has 3 kids. Now, Pap, I hate calling him Pap, y'all. I hate when Remy say Pap, and I hate calling him Pap because it really reminds me of a Pap smell. I'm sorry, it does. It does. So, but I love their dynamics together on this show. It's like showing real love, real rap, like shit, real love and hip hop. Basically, it's real. Theirs is real, and you can tell it's real. I talk about it. I just love them together. So they agreed to have their wedding this year, and Remy tells him, "If we have my big wedding this year, then I give you a baby next year." If Papoose get that baby next year, I will be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. And if he does get it, he ain't gonna get that baby next year. I don't think so. So we move on to this Gwennin show that DJ Self put on. Now BBOD, they finally come face to face with Bianca. You know, Young B. I let it ring, I clear it out. I let it ring, I clear it out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to do that every time I talk about her. But BBOD finally comes face to face with Bianca, and they throw that little diss to her. They rap their little diss to her. I was like, child, that was like next. So then Snowflake, as Bianca likes to call her, Mariah Lynn, hits the stage, and she does a little 1-2. This time she actually doesn't sound too bad, but she was rapping about a bunch of shit that rhymed and that went together, so it really wasn't like that nice to me. Lastly, Bianca, aka Young B, pops on the mic. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling her whole little vibe and she was flowing. Nah, it wasn't the best, but I could believe her. Like, I could believe what she was saying, what she was rapping about, and you know how she was selling it. She had a little bit too much makeup on, but the rest of her swag and everything, it was on point. Her hair, that 10, everything was nice. Now, they end the little showcase, and this is where shit really gets popping, because Bianca and Mo come face to face, and they sit down, and they start doddering and mothering each other. I'm like, yes, daughter, yes, mother. I'm like, what is y'all talking about? Like, bitch, she bust your face in 5 years ago. What is it even a talk for? Pop her motherfucking ass. Why y'all even sitting down at the kitchen table like y'all having a good time? No, bitch, she bust your ass up 5 years ago. Pop her ass. But anyway, they argue back and forth like some little hoodlums. And then they, Mo and Lexi, BBOD, they clear out the damn club. Everybody else sitting around like it's a damn show going on, just watching. Child, I was like, done. I can already see I ain't here for them. No, I'm not. So let's get back to the real reason we actually watched the show. Papoose and Remy end up at a castle. He takes her to a castle, and little does she know this is where they're actually going to be getting married at. He's already paid for everything. It was beautiful, y'all. So he drops down to one knee and tells Remy all of this cute shit and asks her to marry him again, but this time the right way and in the right moment and face to face, basically, because before they did it over the phone with the pastor. And Remy couldn't even wait for him to finish talking. She was like, yes I will, yes I will, yes I will, and I'll give you 1,000 babies. I was like, don't be telling lies, Remy. Don't be telling lies, now. Let's be for real. 1,000 babies, girl. I don't even think you're gonna give him a baby next year, but that ain't none of my business. On the last scene of the show, we get to Yandy crying and talking to Mandes after he left his lawyers, and you know he didn't get good news. Basically, it was not good news. She basically can't understand how he could possibly be going away for between 5 to 20 years. Now we know for sure it's 8 years is what he was sentenced to, but he's only going to end up serving about a little under 7 years, I think it was, because he previously did 15 months for this crime already. What I can stand by and what I can say about Mandes is he loves his kids. He's a great father to his kids. This is just from what I've seen. This is both on the show and also on social media. When he is in his kids' life, he is a great father to them. I really do believe that Skylar is really going to miss that in her pivotal point in her younger years. Her being a baby, a toddler, and then a little girl. She's really going to miss that because every girl needs her father. I can't even speak on that because I ain't have mine. He's not a deadbeat, but he's a provider more than he is a time spender. And I really feel like Skylar is definitely going to miss out on that face-to-face and everyday contact with her father. And Amir is too. He's only 3, so he's definitely going to miss that. And the only one that really understands is little Mandes. And so from that basically wraps up this episode. But next week's episode, now it looks like it's gonna be going down on next week's episode, okay? And I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's get it popping. I'm excited about Love and Hip Hop season 6, y'all. I'm definitely excited for it. If you want to see more reviews on Love and Hip Hop, y'all see how hype I get, man. I got the drink popping. I've been drinking since before I did the damn review. I was drinking, watching the show. I was trying to be cool, calm, collected, chill, laid back. Anyway, y'all, definitely subscribe, like, share, and share so I can keep these reviews coming. I love this. I hope y'all love my commentaries. It can get quirky sometimes, but you know, that's me. It's your girl B Brown. Thank you for watching Sippin' Tea with V. And remember, you gotta always keep it sweet.